at the back, but we've got more exits for you. There's a roof hatch there, and there'll be a roof hatch down the back. In case of emergency, they pop up and then they fly off. Right, please don't try it, just trust me that they work. Okay? All of the windows are emergency exits that have the stickers on it. Alright, there's one there, there's one there. You'll also know because there's a little red hammer next to them as well. You get that hammer and you hit in the four corners of the window, and guess what? The glass falls out. So you've got exits on all sides, up here, and of course our main exits, of course, which are the doors. Now, let's start at the top. You've got your overhead racks up here. Because we're on a coach, they're not as big as an aircraft, right? So you can put a day bag in there, a small backpack in there. Any other hand luggage, you've got a choice. You can either pop under your seat, or if you don't want it for the whole day, you can put it in our hand luggage locker, which is the locker by the front door. And when we get to the hotel, Fabio will open that up. You grab your hand luggage and then come on inside to the hotel. That'll be the easiest way to do it for you. Now, you've got a couple, let's have a look. I'm exploring for the first time as well. So you've got your air conditioning vent here. This one was turned off. You can turn it on. Right? You can direct the flow of the air a little bit as well. Or if it's too cold for you, you turn it off. That'll stop the airflow from coming on through. Now there are a couple of buttons there. There's one of a girl in a short skirt. That sounds interesting. You push that, after 5 o'clock, I turn into a little mini dress and come down and serve cocktails.
Whoa, wait a second.
I haven't shaved my legs for a while. That's going to be a bit of a scary sight. So they actually don't do anything. But there is another one that's got a light button. On days when we're going through tunnels, or if we're doing any night driving, we switch it on from the front, and then you can control your own light, okay, here and there. But during the day, it's not going to do anything at all. You've got a blind that you can close if the sun is too strong coming on through, and you want to get a little bit of rest. Please do that. If you are going to have a sleep on the coach and lean up against the window, just a tip for you, if you can, put a sweater up against the window to act as a buffer between you and the glass. It'll be much more comfortable, but when you want to then take some photos of the beautiful views, you won't have a smudge on the windscreen, on the window as well. So I'll keep it nice and clean. So this is our home for the next 8 days. So we got to look after it like it's our home. So just a couple of simple rules, ladies and gentlemen, with the coach. If you bring something on and there's some trash, when we get to a stop, just carry it off and there'll be a trash can right there. And then we can keep everything nice and clean. In my little sheet that I gave you, the welcome letter, I spoke about food on board the coach. So we don't do any hot food at all. Imagine if someone brought a piece of pizza on here, the whole coach would smell of pizza. So we make plenty of stops for you to eat. You're going to eat a lot. Alright, but just no hot food on the coach. If you want to bring on a sandwich or something, snacks or chips or crisps or something like that, that's good, that's fine, absolutely. And also no ice creams on board the coach, because we try and get them in our mouths, but most